and gentlemen, shall we rise for the national anthem? University anthem. Thank you very much. The Chancellor, sir, permit me to call on the Deputy Vice Chancellor for the opening prayer.
Let us pray, please. Our dear Heavenly Father, we are grateful to you for this great day. This is the day you have made. We are glad and we are rejoicing in it. As we gather as a people this day to celebrate the graduation of our students, we present ourselves before you that it will please you this day to come into our midst and order the process that we are going to undertake. We leave everything in your hands, the public lecture, the convocation lecture, and other speeches that will be coming on. We ask that you undertake for us. Into thy holy and blessed hand, we commit the whole process. Receive us, guide us. We pray in Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
Thank you very much, sir. May we have our seats. The Chancellor, sir, permit me to call on the registrar for the introduction of dignitaries.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to the 12th convocation ceremony of Achievers University. We want to do a brief introduction. The first person I want to introduce to you is the Chancellor of this university, the Right Honorable Dr. Yakubu Dogara. You are welcome, sir. A round of applause for our Chancellor, please. The next person I want to introduce to you is the founder, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Ashivas University, and his wife, Honorable Dr. Bode Ayorinde and Mrs. Joke Ayorinde. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the Vice Chancellor of this university, in person of Professor Samuel Ajay. I have here with me the Executive Secretary of National Universities Commission, in person of Professor Abubakar Adamu Rashid. You are welcome, sir. I have Senate members here seated. I want to use Professor Bukwola as a point of contact to all the Senate members here seated. Council members here seated, I'm sorry. Council members here seated, you are welcome, sir. You are welcome, ma. The members of Senate that are well seated, I want to welcome all of you to this ceremony. I want to welcome the Vice Chancellors, the registrars from all other institutions to this occasion. On behalf of the management of Ashivas University, you are all welcome. I want to recognize our awardees of today, starting from Honorable Justice Isa Ayosalami. You are welcome, sir, and wife. Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami. You are welcome, sir. We are still expecting the third awardee, that is the Oba Ajibade Badigeshi. It is my pleasure to welcome all the entourage of our awardees. They have been here with us since yesterday. I welcome you on behalf of the management of Ashivas University. I welcome parents to this occasion. I welcome the students who are the celebrants of today. Thank you. You're welcome. We welcome the representative of Mr. Governor to our midst. Thank you very much. We want to welcome our Kabiyesi, The chiefs are going to pay homage to the Olowo of Owo. Thank you very much. We want to welcome the KBSC, one of the awardees of today, to this occasion, Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadekeji Ogunye III. You are welcome, sir. I want to recognize the presence of all our deans, from the Dean of School of Postgraduate Studies, Professor S.O. Oyewole, Dean College of Social and Management Sciences, Professor Ashaolu, Dean College of Law, Professor K.G. Kato, Dean College of Engineering and Technology, Professor S.P. Ayodeji, Acting Dean College of Natural and Applied Sciences, Dr. Mrs. A.O. Daniels, Dean Faculty of Health Sciences, Professor A.O. Hassan, Dean Faculty of Nursing Science, Professor Irinoye, Acting Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Taiwo Adinego, and Acting Director of Academic Planning, Dr. Boye Akinwumi, Director of Sport, Mr. S.C. Akinola, Director of Works and Management and Maintenance, Engineer Adeshira, Acting Director, Ashivas University Flexible Academic Program, Dr. Kola Adegoke, and Acting Director, Information and Communication Technology, Mr. C.U. Onova, and all our academic staff. You are welcome to this place. And because of our time, I want to recognize all of you. I want to thank you for coming. We now want to constitute the convocation. I have the honor and pleasure to invite the Chancellor, His Excellency, Right Honorable Dr. Yakubu Dogara, to constitute this assembly as a convocation of Ashivas University for the purpose of conferment of honorary doctoral degrees, admission of postgraduates and first degrees, and presentation of prizes. The Chancellor, sir.
I have the honor and pleasure. I hereby constitute this assembly as a convocation of Achievers University, Owo, for the purpose of conferring of honorary doctorate degrees, admission to postgraduate and first degrees, and presentation of prizes.
Thank you very much. While we are expecting the Pro-Chancellor, I want to introduce to us the Alale of Idashe land, Oba Oluwabamiche Dolotupa, one of Idashe land. I want to introduce to us the Oloba of Ushu. Daddy, you are welcome, sir. I equally recognize all the chiefs that came with the Alale of Idashe. Shall we move to the convocation address by the Vice-Chancellor? I have the honor and pleasure to invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Samuel Olabanji Aji, to deliver his convocation address. Vice-Chancellor, sir.
The Chancellor, Achievers University, Right Honorable Yakubu Dogara, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Honorable Dr. Bode Ayoride, the Honorable Minister, Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ibrahim Pantami, FCIIS, FSCS, FNCS. His Imperial Majesty, Oba Dr. Ajibade Rewa Badigeshi Ogunwoye III, the Olowo Fowo. You are welcome, sir. His Royal Majesties here present, the Olodupa I of Idashe, and the Royal Father from Ushu. From Ushu. You are welcome, sir. The Executive Secretary, National Universities Commission, Professor Abubakar Adamu Rashid, MFR, MNI, CFR. The Right My Lord Justice Ayo Salami, Justice of the Federal High Court, you are welcome, sir. Members of the Governing Council, Achievers University, members of Senate, deans, directors, vice chancellors of other universities, and friends of the university, distinguished friends of Achievers University, parents of graduating students, and great achievers, great achievers, great achievers. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the 12th Convocation and 15th Anniversary Ceremonies of Achievers University. I thank the Almighty God who granted you the grace to see this day and to rejoice with the council, management, staff, and students on the one hand, as well as His Imperial Majesty Oba Ajibade Wagwadegeshi Ogoye III, and the entire population of our kingdom. On the other hand, for the 15th anniversary of Achievers University, we can only thank God for He has done great things in our sight. Starting from the day the certificate of operation was released on 11th December 2007 by the NUC, and the commencement of academic activities on April 2nd, 2008, with 120 students, we have not stopped from recording successes. We started with 2 colleges, College of Natural and Applied Sciences, CONAS, College of Social and Management Sciences, COSMAS. The university has grown over the years with the addition of the following colleges: College of Law, College of Basic Health Sciences, COBIS, College of Engineering and Technology, COET. We equally have a School of Postgraduate Studies, SPGS. I wish to say that since inception of this university, we have pursued our academic activities with vigor in all disciplines in the 25 programs that we currently man in the university. Achievers University has presented all these programs to the National Universities Commission, NUC, for resource verification and accreditation. As of this minute, 24 of the 25 programs of the university have full accreditation. This gives us 96% of success. With the ongoing accreditation exercise, it is hoped that we shall record 100% success. Admission. The 2022-2023 academic exercise is still ongoing, and the array of programs and the quality of staff and facilities available have contributed to making Achievers University the first point of call. I would like at this point to inform the general public that the Governing Council have been magnanimous in approving tuition-free scholarship for UTME and direct entry candidates for all our students in the following programs. The programs are geology, sociology, economics, accounting, biochemistry, political science, human anatomy, human physiology, industrial chemistry, public administration, business administration, land science and technology. This tuition free has, we also have, okay, I think it's the human physiology and human anatomy have been included. This tuition free arrangement has granted the opportunity for those who under normal conditions would not have gained access to a university of this level to study for their degrees. So far, 865 students have benefited from this scholarship program. 865. This is a unique experience, a feat which no university has ever accomplished in the country. We hereby note the benevolence of the Governing Council by offering 50% tuition scholarship for the UTME and direct entry candidates in the following engineering programs: BEng Computer Engineering, BEng Biomedical Engineering, BEng Mechatronics Engineering, BEng Electrical and Electronics Engineering, BEng Mechanical Engineering, BEng Civil and Environmental Engineering. The 50% discount is for the entire duration of the study in the university. Staffing and development. The university has over the years been able to attract quality staff in the various disciplines. They have been contributing meaningfully to teaching, research, and other community services. The following departments are at the forefront in rendering community services: Department of Nursing Science, Department of Medical Laboratory Science, Department of Public Health and College of Engineering. Research activities. Achievers University has been playing an active role in the various fields of research through publications in highly rated journals, national and international. A discovery has just been made in engineering, and arrangements are in top gear to get it prepared for registration, for listing. Our students in the College of Law took part in a quiz competition at national level in the 2021/2022 exercise and got the first position to become the team that represented Nigeria at the international level. The university has also attracted many grants and awards within this period. Infrastructural facilities. It is often said that Rome was not built in a day, but there is the need to add that the Romans never stopped working. So it goes with Achievers University. From a very small beginning, like a mustard seed, the university has grown to become an oak, a reference point to many private universities that have been in existence even before her inception. Please allow me to mention a few of these newly completed ongoing projects. A newly constructed hall of residence with now 160 bed spaces. The hall of residence was commissioned this morning by the Chancellor of the University, Right Honorable Dogara. Another hall of residence recently under construction in preparation for the 2023 expansion. 3, a central laboratory currently under construction, which contains 4 departmental offices, 11 specialized laboratories ranging from capacity of 120 to 300 students, and 42 offices for lecturers. 4, this hall where we are at present, before it was commissioned this morning, I named as the Divinity Hall. Now it is Professor Abubakar Rashid's auditorium, who is here present. Okay. The road construction works ongoing, completion of the second gate, completion and takeoff of University Staff School, completion of new Cosmas building, completion of CBT Hall, which was commission this morning, completion of course mass block, and so on and so forth, all going to number 23. I cannot at this point but express my profound gratitude to the Chancellor, the Pro-Chancellor, and the entire members of the Governing Council for this array of infrastructural facilities that have been provided. They are meant to spur us into greater action and promote the university to greater heights. 12th Convocation. The university, having received its operating license on 11 December 2007, admitted its first batch of students on 2nd April. Consequently, we are set for the 12th Convocation ceremony. The following students, having successfully gone through entire courses and recorded the stipulated units, have been certified and approved by the Senate of this university for the award of degrees. The details are before you. For the College of Basic Health Sciences, we have a total of 242. College of Natural and Applied Sciences, we have a total of 93 students. College of Engineering and Technology, 21 students. College of Law, 14. College of Social and Management Sciences, 97. Grand total, 467. The School of Postgraduate Studies has 53. This comes to a total of 520 graduates, 47 from undergraduate, and 53 for the postgraduate for the 12th Convocation ceremony. There is an increase of 11% compared to the 11th Convocation. I am equally pleased to announce that earlier this week, the 3rd induction ceremony of Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria took place and granted 135 graduating nurses with the RN and RM. That was on the 8th of December. And similarly, the induction of the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria for 96 students took place, organized by the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria. Honorary awards. It is with great joy that I announce the approval of the Governing Council on the recommendation of the Senate that the honorary awards be made to very distinguished Nigerians who have distinguished themselves in various capacities with exemplary courage, commitment, and dedication to the cause of justice, promotion of social welfare, and well-being of Nigerians. The honorary awardees for this convocation and award ceremonies are as follows. His Imperial Majesty Oba Dr. Ajibade Rewa Badegeshi Ogunwoye III, the Olowo Fowo. Kade Kopelori, Kibata Kwelese. Honorable Justice Isa Ayo Salami, CFR, OFR, former President, Court of Appeal of Nigeria. Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami, FCIIS, FSCS, FNCS, Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy. We are indeed glad to have you among us as distinguished recipients of this year's award. To the graduating students, congratulations for the success achieved so far. The journey started 4 or 5 years ago, and you have gone this far. A journey of 1,000 miles, it is often said, starts with the first step. You have taken the right steps, and you have allowed us to mold, guide, prepare you for a bright future. The future is now in your hands, but remain guided by the motto of this university: knowledge, integrity, and leadership. That is the key to remaining an achiever for life. To the lucky parents, I rejoice with you and I congratulate you for being so supportive to the graduates of today. May the Lord continue to guide you and preserve you to reap the fruits of your labor. Projection. While thanking God for the journey so far, we are believing in Him as well as working assiduously to improve on all existing facilities on ground and commence the running of programs in medicine, pharmacy, and aviation. May I reveal that discussions are on with our partners in these areas and that we have gone ahead to acquire the land for the airstrip of the College of Aviation. Finally, I covet your prayers for this university and the entire management as we strive to raise the bar for the quality of education in Nigeria. God bless you all. Thank you.
The Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and privilege to call upon the Chancellor, His Excellency Right Honorable Dr. Yakubu Dogara, to deliver his convocation address. The Chancellor, sir.
Because our time is far gone, I will crave your indulgence to permit me to hide under the protocol so masterfully established by our Vice Chancellor. And without protocols, I'll proceed to deliver my speech just to save time. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, how time flies. This gathering marks two great events: the 12th convocation of this great university, in which scores of undergraduates and postgraduate achievers are officially certificated to begin or continue with their chosen careers, contribute their own quota with other Nigerians in the development of Nigeria, and to further contribute their own quota as global citizens to the universal economic development. The second event, equally important, is the celebration of the 15th birthday of this great university of ours. The university, having received its operating license on 11 December 2007, the climax of the Foundation Day ceremony being the Thanksgiving service at the church tomorrow, the actual birthday. It is therefore both a privilege and an honor to stand before you as Chancellor of this great university to congratulate the students who have been crowned as successful after a period of hard work and diligent pursuit of knowledge. To congratulate and felicitate with the honorary doctorate degree awardees at this auspicious event and the proprietors of Achievers University for a dream come true. In facilitating with the honorary doctorate degrees awardees, I welcome and rejoice with Lordship, our mentor, Honorable Justice Ayo Isa Salami, for this honor well deserved. Your excellent services as board, the bench, and ICPC, particularly at the helm of affairs of the Court of Appeal, will continue to attract recognition for a long time to come. Equally befitting and honorable is the choice of His Imperial Majesty, the Olo of Owo, Oba Ajibade Bedebisen Ogunoye III. Forgive me if I murder one of the names. It was a British Prime Minister who said you are permitted to pronounce a foreign name the way you like it. So I think I'm covered. He's also a lawyer of no mean repute. Yours is triple joy, Your Imperial Majesty. You have been honored at home. This is happening at your time and domain. And our kingdom has a university at last, after a long period of hope and expectations. I say, therefore, my congratulations. The Honorable Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, good friend and brother, Honorable Isali Ibrahim Pantemi, is one of us, an emerging leader of distinction and candor. A leader with focus and clear vision. Your choice for this great honor is not mistaken. Given some groundbreaking accomplishment in the sector you so zealously and effectively superintend over, permit me to heartily congratulate you for an honor well deserved. My message to all stakeholders of Achievers University is not to relent in their efforts to achieve their aim of establishing the university. Our motto is clear and it speaks to us loudly: knowledge, integrity, and leadership. And our registered vision is as clear as it is noble: to be the best university in Africa and one of the world's best. This is a tall ambition but achievable, for there would always be the best, and it will be a university established somewhere. It may very possibly be the Achievers University, OWO. You have started very well. The record speaks very loudly that you are on the right track to make our dear country proud. But no one should deceive you that our vision and mission can be achieved without hard work, perseverance, and discipline. It is said that the reward of hard work is more work. So don't be surprised if we ask you to do more, because it may very well be a compliment for the hard work each member of this great institution does daily. To the graduating students today, you have your dreams, and I'm sure your dreams are clear. I enjoin you to pursue your dreams without fears. The environment seems very tough, but know very well that when it is tough, it is always the tough that gets going. Achievers University Project is a good example that you can still achieve your goals with strong determination and by the grace of God. I counsel you to keep into that grace by being diligent in whatever you do and pursue your goals with high sense of integrity and fear of God. You may fail, but by your own definition of failure is in one or two endeavors. But I dare say to you that there's nothing like failure. If there is any, it is always a lesson and an opportunity to begin afresh with all the full benefits of the wisdom the failure has taught you, and thereby avoiding the pitfalls or mistakes of the past. Success is sure if you don't give in or give up. This event is happening at the time Nigeria is getting ready for another round of elections. We cannot look away as stakeholders in the Nigeria project. It is therefore imperative that we have a voice in moving this great nation forward. I wish to strongly appeal to you and other Nigerians to have faith in Nigeria. Whatever challenges we're facing today shall definitely become history one day. Other great nations of the world today had passed through their moments of great difficulties and challenges too. So Nigeria cannot be an exception. But no difficulty can be compared with a war situation. I'm glad we survived the civil war. And here we are as a nation. No difficulty, like I said, is insurmountable. This period will soon pass away, and we shall come out stronger by the grace of God. Believe me, after years of labor in Egypt, there's always a land flowing with milk and honey that has been prepared for us. But we won't get there until we have crossed the Red Sea, River Jordan, and survived the desert. The desert years may stagnate, but I assure you they shall come to an end one day as sudden as the dawn appears. In closing, let me remind us that the tenor of every challenge depends on the solutions preferred, whether radical or palliative. As we approach the elections to choose another set of leaders, we must apply radical solutions to solving our leadership problems. Being radical is to shun violence, vote buying, and embrace peaceful electoral process that entails orderliness and voting for your conscience. In this regard, permit me to commend Mr. President, President Muhammadu Buhari, for ensuring, I say this from my heart, radical reforms in the electoral process for votes to count, especially with regards to the use of beavers. If he follows through this and walks his talk, he will bequeath on us a democratic legacy that has no parallels in Africa. I therefore say that Mr. President has a date with history, and he can truly be a hero for democracy if he ensures that our votes count. And truly thereafter, we can now beat our chest and say we have elected leaders because our votes count and we have the leadership that we deserve. So it may as well be a challenge to ensure that we follow through the reforms and ensure that we carry them across the finish line. So if that is the case, I charge you to remember that the power is your vote, and your vote is your future. Therefore, don't sell it, and don't keep it in your room. You must use it. Participate by coming out massively to vote for your conscience. Finally, as we continue in the spirit of celebrations that will later in the month culminate into Christmas and New Year, I wish you the very best of these seasons and happy New Year, happy prosperous New Year in advance. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
Thank you very much for that beautiful speech. It is now time for goodwill messages, and it is, before I call the representative of institutions, it is my pleasure to invite the Executive Secretary of National Universities Commission, Professor Abubakar Adamu Rashid, to give his goodwill messages.
The Chancellors are the Pro-Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We are happy that it has pleased the Almighty Allah to make us assemble here today for this important ceremony. The ceremony marking the 12th Convocation and the 15th Founders' Day celebration. The occasion certainly brings joy to parents, guardians, the graduates themselves, and the university itself after years of hard work, commitment, and perseverance. For us in NUC, the juxtaposition of 12th Convocation and the 15th anniversary of establishment of our university is very significant from the perspective of academic stability. It means that the university has a clean bill of health. It means that the university is in very good standing. And it means that the university enjoys flawless academic stability. If in 15 years you can hold 12 convocations, it means you are truly stable. On every scale of assessment used by NUC, Achievers University is a success story. I therefore congratulate the Chancellor and the Convocation, the Pro-Chancellor and the Council, the Vice-Chancellor and the Senate, as well as students and their parents or guardians for the hard work that has resulted in today's convocation ceremony. I particularly congratulate my friend, the founder and pro-chancellor of this university, Dr. Bode Ayorinde, for his exceptional commitment to building a credible university worthy of its name. In my near 7 years as the ES of NUC, I must rank Dr. Ayorinde as one of the most committed and passionate promoters of university education in this country. In fact, during a minor crisis in this university, which you all know, but we call it minor because it had long been overcome, but during that minor crisis in this university, some 4 or 5 years ago, the Pro-Chancellor was so visible in the premises of the NUC that the management of the commission, under my direction, contemplated giving him a permanent office in our commission. Let me therefore congratulate the Achievers University for getting this man, Dr. Bode, as its chief visionary, founder, and pro-chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I had to set aside very many other pressing official engagements today to be here personally because of 2 or 3 reasons. First, to strengthen the relationship between the NUC and the Achievers University, and to show that we in the Commission are satisfied with the steady progress the university has been making since its establishment 15 years ago. Secondly, I had to be here. I had to create the time to be here yesterday and today because the university is honoring 3 of Nigeria's most honorable citizens, 1 from the traditional institutions, 1 from the judiciary, and 1 from amongst credible academics serving in government. actually, for many of us, he is the current ambassador extraordinary and plenipotentiary from the university system to the Federal Executive Council. We are happy that the Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ibrahim Ali Fantami, has not only accepted to deliver this year's convocation lecture, but has also accepted to be admitted along with other credible Nigerians, Justice Salami and the Olowo of Owo, to the family of honorary graduates of this young but important university. Finally, let me restate that the NUC will continue to partner with all universities and other critical stakeholders in reeling out policies and programs to accelerate the development of university education in this country. Two of such programs were unveiled during last week's 60th anniversary of the NUC in Abuja. Here I am referring to the new CC Mass curriculum, which seeks to reposition Nigerian university education and revitalize it along a more competitive parameters, as well as the TNE guidelines, the Transnational Education Guidelines, which seeks to open the space of our universities to more competition from outside the country. Under the TNE guidelines, a university like Achievers can enter into partnership or collaboration with a foreign university or foreign universities for the purposes of franchise or award of joint degrees or award of dual certification or any other form of collaboration in line with what obtains across the developed world. And this is going to be possible only now because of the progress we have been making along the digital space, particularly with the chief midwife of the digital revolution in Nigeria being honored in this place today. I once more thank you very much, the Chancellor, and I wish the students more successes. You have attended Achievers University, and by implication, you are bound to continue to achieve and achieve and achieve good things throughout your life. Thank you, and God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the representative of the governor of Ondo State with us here. It's my pleasure to call on Dr. Olawumi Lawole, Special Advisor on Education, to give his goodwill messages.
Mr. Chancellor, Right Honorable Dogara Yakubu, the Pro-Chancellor and Governor of Council, Honorable Dr. Bode Ayorinde, the Vice-Chancellor and all principal officers of the university, the honorary awardees of this occasion, with special reference to His Imperial Majesty, the Olowo of Owo, Obagbadege Shogoye III. Kabiesio, may I use you as a reference point to all Kabiesis here present? I bring warm greetings from the Governor of Ondo State, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Odun Ayo Akeredolu, Commander of the Order of the Niger and Senior Advocate of Nigeria. He would have loved to be here today to felicitate with his brother, founder and pro-chancellor of this Achievers University, Owo, Honorable Dr. Bode Ayorinde, and all honorary graduates and graduates of this university on this auspicious occasion of the 12th Convocation and 15th Founders Day anniversary. But he's unable to be here because of the exigencies of office, and he has asked me to represent him. I'll now give his speech. It gives me immeasurable joy to be here today and also be a part of this grand occasion. Today is another special day in the annals of this institution, Achievers University. As its name implies, it is an institution of repute, which has produced giants of various academic prowess in diverse fields of learning. The celebration today is having double objectives. First, to mark the 12th Convocation ceremony, and secondly, to commemorate the 15th year founding anniversary of this great citadel of learning, one of its kind in our land of nativity, Owo Made, as is usually eulogized. I am particularly elated. I wish to congratulate the school management team for the grace to witness the proceeds of their long year of labor and investment, geared towards uplifting the standard of education by making it affordable to the common man, most especially in this environment and in this town, Owo. It is, however, our hope that the university continue to strive to achieve excellence and also reach an enviable position among its contemporaries in the country and beyond. I also congratulate the graduating students who, having toiled, burnt the midnight candles to complete their various courses of studies, while looking forward to a bright and fulfilling future, not minding the gloom in the labor market, which has continuously been a threat that elicits fear and anxiety in the society. This is largely due to the downturn in the economy of nations, not particularly Nigeria, in which our own dear country is not an exception. I want you to remember here also that you started this journey with some people who by one reason or the other are not here today, while some would like to witness a joyful occasion as this, but do not have the opportunity. Glory be to God Almighty, the giver of good health and life, who in his infinite mercy has given you the grace for a successful completion. And I think the graduates, you should congratulate yourself by giving yourself a round of applause. As students are unleashed, so to speak, just as the society where we found ourselves, it is conceived in the womb of time how the products of the institutions will turn out to be. It is my fervent hope and prayer that they will turn out to be the highest quality, such that the society and the graduates would have been done a great deal and not shortchanged. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me at this junction to heartily congratulate the parents and the guardians of the graduates who have invested massively in these lives, a clear result of their commitment, which we are witnessing and celebrating today. I counsel the graduates of today to be good ambassadors of this great institution. Avoid indulging in any form of social vice that can truncate your future. Most importantly, ensure that you all utilize the knowledge and skills acquired from this citadel of learning to the glory of God and the benefit of mankind. We graciously hope and look forward that when you are fully grown, you will dig back to the lap that cradled you. To all and sundry present here in this epoch-making occasion, I believe we all value education. As we all are aware, the responsibility of education in time past solely rests on the shoulder of the government. But now, there is the need for urgent intervention in this sector. It is a welcome development to actually invest in the infrastructure of this noble institution and all other institutions to make them fit into the 21st century tertiary institutions globally. On a final note, I enjoy all the effort to support the cravings and yearnings of our educational sector for total overhaul. It cannot be overemphasized that no nation can grow beyond its educational status. Hence, the need to redeem the system which has the verge of total collapse so that we can secure a better future for our nation. I thank you all for listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to invite the Registrar, Nigeria Medical Laboratory Council, Dr. Tosan Irabo, to give his goodwill messages.
The Chancellor of this great university. For want of time, let me align with the already established protocol. I write to facilitate with you at the University of the Achievers University on the landmark event of the 15th year anniversary, the 12th convocation ceremonies of Achievers University. I congratulate the visionary founder and chairman, governing council, Honorable Dr. Bode Ayorinde, the vice chancellor, and the entire university community on the occasion, which undoubtedly adds to the rich annals of the institution. Convocation ceremonies or anniversary celebrations of any institutions are often traditional and reminiscent of the age-long profile of the university as a unique and hallowed committee, bringing together those with the appetite for knowledge seekers and others imbued with greater importance of knowledge. The university also remembers to reward excellence. The 15th year anniversary and 12th convocation ceremonies of Achiever University attest to the sacrifice, commitment, and invaluable financial resources invested in creating an enabling environment for the young ones to thrive. Your developmental strides continue to push the frontiers of research and scholarship in the fields of law, science and technology, medicine and engineering, and so to an end. I believe there is more from where the inspiration is coming from. MLS here, the Medical Laboratory Science Council of Nigeria, appreciate your support for the Medical Laboratory Science program in your institution, as exemplified by the foundation-laying ceremony of Faculty of Medical Laboratory Science yesterday. You can count on our support in a bid to actualize your dream. Finally, let me commend you for reorganizing the contributions of 3 highly distinguished Nigerians to be conferred with doctorate degrees of your university. Such recognition will spur them to do more in the respective spheres of influence while inspiring others to strive for greater heights. While wishing you and the entire university community successful 15-year anniversary and 12th convocation ceremony, please accept my warmest regards to this university. Congratulations once more.
Thank you very much. It is now time to receive the goodwill messages from representatives of other institutions here present to present their goodwill messages. I invite the Vice Chancellor to please come. Please, I respectively call upon representatives of all other institutions to come up with their goodwill messages and have a handshake with the Vice Chancellor.
It is my privilege and honor to present the goodwill message from Koladaisi University on behalf of my Vice Chancellor, Professor Adeniyi Olatubosun, SAN. I'm Dr. Bukola Ayola.
I, Dr. Ijabadeni, hereby standing for my Vice Chancellor, Professor E.S. Olarinde of Afe Babalola University, Ado Ekiti. Congratulations.
Hi, Professor Isaac Olani Yaje, standing for the Vice Chancellor of Federal University of Technology, Professor Mrs. Temidayo Oladiji. I hereby congratulate you on this epoch-making event. Congratulations.
I'm Professor Babatunde Oni. I represent the Vice Chancellor of Mountaintop University. He brings his greetings and congratulates you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
I am Professor Raphael Igbinosa Adegi, representing the Vice Chancellor of Igbinedion University, Professor Lawrence Ezemoyen. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I am Olukayode Amond, the Vice Chancellor of Elizabeth University. I'm here in person to congratulate you on this landmark occasion. You are doing very well, and it's our prayer that you continue to achieve until you get to the promised land. Congratulations.
Akumbi Abidemi is my name, from National Open University, representing my Vice Chancellor, Professor Femi Peters. Congratulations, sir. Thank you very much.
I, Professor John Felix Akimbami, am representing my Vice Chancellor of Bafemi Awolowo University, Professor Adebayo Simeon Bamire, who is unable to come personally because as we speak, the convocation ceremony, the grand finale of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, is ongoing, and he has asked me to represent him and to congratulate the entire council and management of this university for the great achievements that the Achiever University has already achieved. Congratulations.
I am Grace Lutayo, a professor of English. I bring warm greetings from my Vice Chancellor, Professor Joshua Olaleko Ogunwole of Bowen University. Congratulations, sir.
Professor Charles Ayo, the Vice Chancellor, Trinity University, Yaba, Lagos. We congratulate you on this auspicious occasion. Congratulations.
I, Professor Timothy Teste Alaba, from Benue State University, here representing the Vice Chancellor, Professor Joe Toyoropo, who was a student of the Vice Chancellor standing here. He asked me to come and thank you and felicitate with you for creating a fertile terrain
in the university landscape in this country. He promised seeing you immediately after this convocation in spite of the engagement he's having. Thank you very much, sir.
The Chancellor, sir. I have the honor to present to you the following graduating students who have distinguished themselves in their respective programs for presentation of prizes. Chief Mrs. Olutoyin Olakunri Price. A cash prize of 20,000 naira donated by the former chairperson, Board of Trustees, Ashivas University, Chief Mrs. Olutoyin Olakunri, for the best female graduating students in accounting. The recipient is Akinyode Ayomide Victory. Akinyode Ayomide Victory. Please come up and have an handshake with the Pro-Chancellor and the Vice-Chancellor.
Don't mention the award, the name.
Okay.
Come out.
Honorable Dr. Aishatu Jibril Duku Prize. Recipient Olaiton Cynthia Olabanjo. Please come up. Abiodun Ashiwaju's Prize. Recipient Abulu Ekemile Stella. Professor and Mrs. Oluwashola Agbede's Prize. Recipient Abulu Ekemile Stella. Chapel of Grace and Glory Prize. Recipient Anyadokun Mofoluwasho Monyoluwa. Kábíyèsí Ọjọ́mọ Kòfórólá Prize. Recipient Ogbeifu Enoch Osemere. Dr. Taiwo Adenegan Prize. Recipients Olatunde Temidayo Olamide. Engineer and Mrs. DJ Ajala Prize. Recipients Bogi Oluwafemi Sheung. Reverend Kano and Mrs. Oladimeji's Prize. Recipient Bogi Oluwafemi Sheung. Mr. and Mrs. D.O. Farinre's Prize. Recipient Akitayo Oluwatobi Daniels. Chief and Mrs. Bolu Ogundowole's Prize. Recipients Olaito Cynthia Olabanjo. Otuaga Osareme Memorial Prize. Recipient Oluwabi Nimotalai Opeyemi. Elder Takwere Isaac Prize. Recipient Bogi Oluwafemi. Mama Juliana Aduke Falaye Prize. A prize, cash prize of 200,000. Recipient Smooth Aaron. Mama Juliana Aduke Falaye Prize again. Recipient Ogbefu Enoch Osareme. Professor and Mrs. S.O. Ajay's Prize. Recipient Owoyomi Deborah Oluwaseun. Professor T.O. Ashaulu's Prize. Recipients Akitayo Oluwatobi Daniels. Professor P.O. Oladele's Prize. Recipients Bogi Oluwafemi Sheung. Honorable Justice Adeshuyi Olateru Olagbegi Prize. Honorable Justice Adeshuyi Olacheru Olagbegi's prize, Olatunde Temidayo Olamide, the recipient. Moka Fob Award, recipient Oluwabi Nimotalai Opeyemi. College of Engineering and Technology, recipient Okoko Sini Ijeoma. College of Law, recipient Boroye Oluwapelumi Aderonke. College of Natural and Applied Sciences, recipients Ojo Motunrayo Zainab. College of Social and Management Sciences, recipients Akintayo Oluwatobi Daniel. University prizes. Chancellor's Prize. Chancellor's Prize. Recipient Akintayo Oluwatobi Daniel. Pro-Chancellor's Prize. Olaiton Cynthia Olabanjo. Vice-Chancellor's Prize. The recipient is Ojo Moturayo Zainab. Dean's Prize. Recipient Oluwabi Nimo Talai Opeyemi. A cash prize of 25,000 naira to the graduating students with the best result in College of Engineering and Technology. Recipient Okpoko Sini Ijeoma. The best in the College of Applied Sciences. Recipient Ogbeifun Enoch Osareme. In the College of Social and Management Sciences, recipient is Akinyode Ayomide Victory. In the College of Law, recipient is Boroye Oluwa Pelumi Aderonke. Then in the Faculty of Nursing Science, the recipient is Owoyemi Deborah Oluwaseun. Departmental Program Prizes. Accounting, Akintayo Oluwatobi Daniels. Biochemistry, Abulu Ekemilea Stella. Biomedical Engineering, Ebirian Oyindebra Esther. Business Administration, Bogi Oluwafemi Shehu. Computer Engineering, Smooth Aaron. Computer Science, Ogwefi Enoch Oserame. Criminology and Security Studies, Finidi Nilayefa. Economics, Caesar Bethlehem. Geology, Kayode Oluwatobi Samson. Industrial Chemistry, Ojo Moturayo Zainab. International Relations, Omoyele Ogoluwadevi. Law, Olatunde Temidayo Olamide. Mass Communication, Olaiton Olabanji Cynthia. Mechatronics Engineering, Okpoko Sini Ijeoma. Medical Laboratory Science, Oluwabi Nimotalai Opeyemi. Microbiology, Kile Fisemoga Melford. Nursing Science, Owoyomi Deborah Oluwaseun. Political Science, Adam Timi Ogomurugo. That is all, sir. All the awardees of Muka Foam, the 5 of you should please come outside. All the awardees of Muka Foam. Yes. The best graduates in each college. Okay. The prizes are here. Ojo Moturaya Zenam. Next. Muka Limited. Goroye Oluwapelumi. Goroye Oluwapelumi. Okoko Sini Ijeoma. Engineering Mechanical. Akitayo Oluwatobi, Accounting. Oluwabi Nimotalai Opeyemi. Thank you very much, Muka Foam. The Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and privilege to call upon the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Dr. Bode Ayoride, to deliver his convocation address. The Pro-Chancellor, sir.
Praise the Lord. Permit me to abide by the established protocol, Chancellor, sir. But I may be selfish. The honorable members that joined the Chancellor to this place, their names were not ready when the protocol was established. They are just 11 in number from National Assembly. Right, Honorable Adams Jagaba. You are welcome. Honorable Rima Shaolu. You are welcome. Honorable Golu Timothy. Honorable Mohammed Kabiru Ajana. Honorable Ayuba Mohammed Bello. Honorable Mohammed Usman. Honorable Jafara Ibrahim. Honorable Rufus Omende. Honorable Shehu Gaba. Honorable Sunday Adepoju, wearing 2 caps. Honorable Peter B.A. They were, some of them were my colleagues, some of them are junior honorable members. Thank you. You are welcome. Briefly, page 1 or 2 of the program shows what I'm wearing and what the Chancellor is putting on as muffler is Ashigbo, held by elders. The one has been worn by the Senate members is Olewo Jokolaga If you cannot pronounce it, you are on your own. Elego Jokolaga. The explanation is there. The one won by council members is Chego Chen. Chego Chen. They are costumes of our kingdom. Kabiesi, Wapel. The explanation of each of the costume is in the program. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today to thank the Almighty God for using me as a vessel to bring this project to our kingdom. Its name only be praised for the vision and enablement to achieve Achievers University, the first private university in Ondo and Ekiti states. In 2003, October, I obtained the private university form at room 25, ground floor of the National University Commission. And 4 years later, 24th October 2007, the Federal Executive Council approved our establishment, and the NUC graciously granted us the operating license on 11th December 2007. Tomorrow, we shall be 15 years old. We advertised for staff and students on 12th December same year and started the first session, 2007-2008 academic session, on 2nd April 2008 with 127 students. Tomorrow morning, the exact anniversary of our birthday, we shall gather at St. Andrew's Cathedral Church for a Thanksgiving service. The Vice Chancellor has dwelt so much on history and accomplishments in the last 15 years. I will therefore appreciate you all, share my views on the next 10 years of the university, and proceed with the convocation free of stories. However, having appreciated the Almighty God, the Alpha and Omega, I want to sincerely appreciate the National University Commission, whose Chief Executive, Professor Abubakar Adamu Rashid, MFR, has found time out of his extremely busy schedule to celebrate with us today. Thanks a million for the trust and confidence you have reposed in us and for your immense support in the last 15 years of our existence. We are indeed grateful, sir. I also want to appreciate all the shareholders of Achievers Educational Investments for your trust and for releasing your hard-hand fund and security documents with which we started and grew Achievers University together. Ours is a good example of what unity of purpose, trust, and honesty in a group can achieve. Today, we are indeed proud of ourselves for venturing into this great project, which is unprecedented in our kingdom and is yet to be superseded. Our registered vision is crystal clear: to be the best university in Africa and one of the best universities in the world. With God, all things are possible. My sincere thanks also go to Idashian community leaders for releasing about 200 hectares of land for the university project on liberal terms. Idashian community is the greatest beneficiary of your benevolent act for the various roles played in supporting us. I'm also grateful to our parents, the students at large, the press, Ondo State government, our local government, the Friends of Achievers University Society, ably led by Alhaji Oludisu Sule, and all the security agencies around us for your support and encouragement in the last 15 years. We owe a debt of gratitude too to our bankers, particularly EcoBank PLC and Stanbic IBTC Bank, for your trust and credit facilities, even though your interest rate is getting higher and higher. We still rely on you and hope your interest rate will recognize the fact that we cannot increase our tuition fees 4 times in a year. In the last 6 months, interest rate has been increased 4 times. I am particularly grateful to the staff of Achievers University that have labored day and night under very imperfect conditions of service to support my vision to this level. You are the best. We shall leave no stone unturned to improve your welfare as the years roll by. In the last 15 years, I have presided over the University Governing Council, composed of senior academic colleagues and highly experienced and respected technocrats. I sincerely appreciate your guidance and the subtle manner with which you have been training me in the art of leadership. My special thanks go to all the members of the first council, the second council, and the present third council of the university. I particularly wish to appreciate Professor Ademola Popola, whose reservoir of knowledge must be specially acknowledged. For all the contributions to what we are celebrating today, I appreciate you all. I must also appreciate our enemies and false accusers. You played major roles in driving us from the slow lane of life's race to the fast lane where we met God, and our strength was rekindled to achieve more than our targeted goals. Perhaps without our enemies, we would have remained in the slow lane all alone. I thank God for you and for spurring us to greater achievements. We are 15 years old, yet we are matured enough to do a self-assessment in tandem with our goals and objectives, do a review and re-strategize in order to move at faster speed toward desired end. So with effect from January 2023, all our staff will be enlisted with pension administrators of their choice and thus be at par with workers of public universities. To be at par is not our target. You will soon be above par. We are waiting for the adjustment of ASU salaries in the new year. We shall move swiftly in the same month to implement it, and then we move forward. The adage has it that Rome was not built on a day, like the Vice Chancellor said, but the Romans didn't stop working any day. So let us shine our shoes, sharpen our hoes and cutlasses to achieve greater tomorrow. The motto of the university is knowledge, integrity, leadership. We assure government through the NUC that we shall continue to conduct research to impact knowledge of our students with integrity in producing the future leaders of Nigeria endowed with integrity. Our 20 years anniversary shall be celebrated with increase from 5 colleges to 8 colleges, from about 800 staff now to over 1,000 staff, from 3,500 students to over 8,000 students, from heads of department that use their personal cars now to head of departments that are shovel-driven. From university where the principal officers live in town now to that in which they live in staff quarters. From a university with few research findings to a university leading in research for women and societal development. From a university having 90% accredited programs to a university with 100% full accreditation in all programs. With hard work, perseverance, and determination, we shall achieve more than the targeted goals. So help us God. In concluding my speech, I wish to specially congratulate our graduates of today and their proud parents. As you move on in your life's pursuits in our turbulent environment, remember I'm going through it too. Remember God is with us. See me as your mirror and mentor, and trust in God as I have trusted and continue to trust in Him. You are an achiever, or you are achievers, you must achieve. Be fast to close your eyes to impossibilities. Move on like the achievers you are and make the university and your family proud of you. Very soon, your name must appear in the compendium of alumni stars. The first edition of alumni stars is published this year and had been distributed. Those are our graduates that have graduated in this institution and are doing very well outside there. So make sure very soon your name appear in the compendium of alumni stars of the university. It shall be well with you. To our highly exhausted senior citizens who have been honored today with the honorary doctoral degree of this university, I appreciate you for associating with us. Really, you are already achievers. You are here to increase the volume of our songs and to brighten our days. I also congratulate you on your well-deserved honors. The Honorable Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, congratulations, sir. You have promised to help us develop our CBT to international level. My Lord Honorable Justice Ayo Salami, Eku Orire, sir. His Imperial Majesty, Olowo Fowo, Ekonte Dumale, Orisha Dangobe Inobingo. I congratulate you and appreciate you. Especially to be appreciated is the Chancellor of the University and my good friend, His Excellency, Right Honorable Yakubu Dogara, CFR, for your dedication and constant sacrifices to grace our occasions. On behalf of Council and University, I say a big thank you. Let me especially appreciate my wife, the most beautiful woman in the universe, and my daughter, Mrs. Ayomide Ayonide Dada, the constant tonic for peace of mind. I thank both of you for your support and love in moving the university to this level. Know that we still have a lot to do, and so we must tighten our belts for greater tasks ahead. To all members of my family, in-laws, friends, and well-wishers, near or far, I say a very big thank you to you all. Adelebare, Akoyaipi, Siabashi, Atunshi, Mironsi, Ashe, wishing you a safe journey back to your various destinations.
Round of applause for the Pro-Chancellor. It is now time for the conferment of honorary degrees. The Chancellor, sir. The Council of Senate of Ashivas University Award have resolved that honorary doctoral degrees be conferred on these three worthy persons whose names are here listed. 1. Honorable Justice Isa Ayosalami, CFR, OFR, former President, Court of Appeal of Nigeria. Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami, FCIIS, FSCS, FNCS, Honorable Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, and His Imperial Majesty, Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegeshi Ogunye III, the Olowo of Owo. The Vice Chancellor, sir, I call upon the University Orator to present the citation of Honorable Justice Isa Ayosalami, CFR, OFR, former President, Court of Appeal of Nigeria, Professor Oripowoma, former Dean of Law.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chancellor, sir, with your kind permission, may I request, oh well, my Lord is already standing. I have the honor and privilege to present to us this day an abridged version of the citation on His Lordship. The Honorable Justice Isa Ayosalami, CFR, OFR, former President of the Court of Appeal of Nigeria. I start with this anonymous quote. People without heroes cannot be civilized, for it means that they have no standards and so are without morality. This is not to say that those who have heroes are necessarily better off. It all depends on the standards by which a society determines who its heroes are. It is values that make the difference between an ordinary person, a genuine hero, and a mere villain. His Lordship, Honorable Justice Isa Ayosalami, was born on the 15th day of October 1943 in Gamo. He followed the local government area in present-day Kwara State. His Lordship sprang from a humble but distinguished pedigree. His father, Salami Akoni, was a cocoa merchant in Ghana, where he passed on to glory in 1963. His mother, Aishatu Aweru, was a trader in Banifa, Ashanti, Ghana. After the early mother care, young Ayo was brought back to Nigeria to live with his maternal grandparents. Apparently influenced by the knowledge passed on to him by his father of the rising star profile of Kwame Nkrumah, the great nationalist and redoubtable face of Ghana's politics, Ayo's youth was remarkable for its restlessness. As a young boy, Justice Isa Ayosalami first enrolled at the famous Iyeruokin African Church School Ofa between 1949 and 1954. He went on to complete complete his primary education at St. Cyprian's Catholic School, Offa, between 1955 and 1956. His formal education in the aforementioned schools were complemented with attendance at night of Quranic classes with his peers in the village of Igosun where he lived, and from where he had to make the formal trip to and from Offa every schooling day with his tender legs at the age of 10 years. Justice Issa Yosalami attended Offa Grammar School, an institution reputed to be the first community secondary school in the whole northern Nigeria. Among his classmates in the school was the present Emir of Ilorin, His Highness Ibrahim Sulugambari, retired Justice of the Court of Appeal. In October 1964, he was admitted to the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria to study law at the Institute of Administration. His leadership qualities again shone brightly and were duly acknowledged with his election as the full superintendent of the Student Union. In September 1967, upon obtaining the Bachelor of Laws LLB degree, he was admitted to the Nigerian Law School, then at Igboshure, Lagos, where he successfully passed the Nigerian Bar final examinations and was called to Nigerian Bar on 26 June 1968. He went on to enroll as a legal practitioner of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. Honorable Justice Ayo Salami started his post-call work career as a collector of customs and excise, grade 2 in June 1968. He transferred his services with the Federal Public Service Commission to the old North Central State Public Service as a State Counsel grade 2 in the Ministry of Justice, Kaduna, in March 1971. He steadily rose up the ladder as State Counsel grade 1, 1972, Senior State Counsel grade 2, 1973, Senior State Counsel grade 1, 1975, Acting Solicitor General and Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Justice, 1975. His Lordship transferred his services to the Kwara State Public Service in 1975 and subsequently served as Acting Deputy Director of Public Prosecutions, 1976, Deputy Director of Public Prosecutions, 1977, Deputy Solicitor General, 1977, Solicitor General and Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Justice in 1978. On 1st December 1978, his Lordship was elevated to the higher bench, Judge of the High Court of Kwara State, a position he held meritoriously for upwards of 10 years. In that capacity, he also served as a member of the Election Tribunal No. 2 for Kwara State in 1979, Sole Commissioner, Kaduna State Distribution Agency Judicial Commission of Inquiry in 1980, Chairman, Kwara State Robbery and Firearms Tribunal 1984 to 1986, Chairman, Counterfeit Currency Tribunal, and Chairman, Miscellaneous Offences Tribunal between 1986 and 1988. In February 1988, his Lordship was appointed Justice of the Court of Appeal of Nigeria, where he had the distinction of serving at various times as the Presiding Justice, Benin Division 1999, Presiding Justice, Cardinal Division 1999 to 2004, and Presiding Justice, Lagos Division between 2004 and 2009. In 1995, as a Justice of the Court of Appeal, he served as Chairman of the Commission of Inquiry into some allegations in relation to the Kwara State Water Supply Expansion Scheme and the Ecological Fund from the federal government. In December 2009, Honorable Justice Salami was appointed Acting President of the Court of Appeal and confirmed in the position the same month as the substantive President, a position he held creditably till the mandatory retirement age of 70 years on the 15th of October 2013. It is remarkable that the 2010 act of the debacle in the judiciary, he was reportedly nominated on the grounds for appointment to the Supreme Court of Nigeria. He, however, refused the nomination on the grounds that he would like to comfortably follow in the footsteps of men of honor and integrity. Little wonder that honors and recognitions continue to trail his path, including Officer of the Order of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, OFR, All Marks of Labor Role Model Award 2022, Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, CFR 2022, among others. In a society that has endured a steady decline in values, where the crisis of transparency rejoices, as it were, under the different appellations of corruption, gratification, consideration, and settlement, where much passes for the norm today that would have caused a raising of eyebrows in yonder years, the life and judicial career of his lordship sticks out as a beacon of history. A man who touches nothing that he does not adorn. Honorable Justice Salami is quintessentially a man of integrity and incorruptible character, a veritable giant in our legal firmament. His judgments, while as the bench have been aptly characterized as fascinating for their insightful acuity, their rigorous reasoning, their inimitable fecundity, and the cogency of their engaging conclusions. Honorable Justice Ayo Salami is happily married to Mrs. Olayinka Salami, a woman of great virtue and strong pillar of the Salami clan. The union is blessed with children and grandchildren who are a pride to the great family. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you this great jurist and patriot, man of honor and integrity, embodiment of equity and transparency, honesty and consistency, uncompromising and resolute professionalism, who exited the judicial service triumphantly as an hero of our time for the conferment of award of Doctor of Laws, LLD, honoris causa of Achievers University, Owo. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to invite the Chancellor to decorate, to confer on the honorary award of Doctor of Law on Honorable Justice Isa Salami.
By the authority vested in me as the Chancellor, I confer on Honorable Justice Isa Ayo Salami, Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
sir. Thank you. I call upon the University Orator to present the citation of His Imperial Majesty, Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegesin Ogunoye III, the Olowo of Owo. Dr. Taiwo, please.
The Chancellor, sir, may I humbly invite His Imperial Majesty, Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegesin Ogunoye III, to please graciously move to the podium and stand and remain standing. Kábíyèsí mi tó bẹ́ẹ̀ àti gbẹ̀ngẹ̀ dúró. Thank you. Thank you very much. The citation of His Imperial Majesty, Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegesin Ogunoye III, the Olowo of Owo and paramount ruler of our kingdom. His Imperial Majesty Alayeluwa Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegesin Ogunoye III was born on 6th July 1996. His father, 1966. Thank you. Apology, please. It shows you are following me. Thank you very much. His father, Oba Joseph Adekola Ogunoye II, was the Olowo of our kingdom between 1968 and 1993. His mother was Olori Adenike Yeyesa Ogunoye. Oba Ajibade Ogunoye attended the famous government primary school Owo. In furtherance of his formal education, he attended Owo High School and later proceeded to Ondo State University, Ado Ekiti, now known as Ekiti State University, where he obtained the Bachelor of Arts degree in Religious Studies. His Imperial Majesty, Oba Dr. Ajibade Ogunoye III, returned to the university for her second and third degrees at Adekunle Ajasin University, Akungba Akoko, where he obtained his Bachelor of Laws and the Master of Public Administration degrees. He attended the Nigerian Law School Abuja campus and was called to the Nigerian Bar, and thus became barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. Kábíyèsí undertook the mandatory National Youth Service in 1995-1996. Oba Ogunoye III joined the mainstream of Ondo State Civil Service in 2001 after working briefly as a classroom teacher. His work experience and postings took him through various ministries, departments, and agencies of government. Between 2001 and 2004, he served at the Ministry of Justice and the Ondo State Civil Service Commission between 2004 and 2006 as a principal administrative officer. Between 2006 and 2009, Oba Ajibade Ogunoye was an assistant director, finance and administration in the Ministry of Finance. He was promoted and posted as deputy director, establishment in the office of the head of service in 2009, and later became the director of finance and administration in the Ministry of Transport between 2010 and 2012. In December 2012, Kábíyèsí was posted as director, promotion and transfer in his second duty tour of the Civil Service Commission, where he was till year 2014. Thereafter, he functioned in the General Administration Department of the Governor's Office, a position he held until 2015 when he became Director, Finance and Public Administration in the Ministry of Employment and Productivity. In July 2015, Oba Ajibade Gbadegesin Ogunoye III was Director, Pension, Finance and Administration at the Ondo State Pension Transitional Department in the Office of Head of Service. In year 2016, he was Director, Finance and Administration at the Ministry of Natural Resources before he was reassigned as Director, Finance and Administration, Government House and Protocol Department in the Governor's Office. Through the gracious approval of the Governor of Ondo State, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, SAN, Kábíyèsí was appointed as Permanent Secretary in the Government House and Protocol Department of the Governor's Office shortly before he was nominated, selected, and enthroned as the 32nd Olowo of our kingdom in August 2019. Kabiyesi attended several management and leadership seminars, symposia, and trainings in his sojourn as civil servant. He also has been decorated with several honors and recognitions for his outstanding contributions to the civil service as well as community development, all of which he dedicated to the throne of the Olowo and humanity as a whole. His Imperial Majesty Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegeshi Ogunwoye III, the Olowo of Owo, since his ascension to the throne of the ancient kingdom, has proven the fact that he was the best for the exalted throne. He has not only maintained peaceful coexistence of the people within his domain, the unique culture of Owo has been given necessary exposure, and there is steady development in the land. His Imperial Majesty has received numerous validations, endorsements, awards, and compliments since ascension to his father's throne. These include, among several others, honorary doctorate degree in public administration, DPA, by the West African Union University Institute, Cotonou, Benin Republic, Phrase of Fatherland in Africa Award by the CYIP, and among others. Ladies and gentlemen, Oba Ogunwoye is a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Mediators and Conciliators, ICMC, as well as member of notable professional bodies, including the Institute of Public Administration of Nigeria, the Nigerian Institute of Management, and the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management, CIPN. Kabiyesi is a lover of sports, music, and all genres and tourist destinations. Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegeshi Ogunwoye III is married to Olori Olanike and blessed with children. Mr. Chancellor, sir, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I hereby and heartily present to this noble assembly an astute and seasoned administrator, a quiet and pragmatic monarch, a progressive bridge builder, a legend icon, a strategist, handsome and outstanding personality, Oketed Omale, Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegeshi Ogunwoye III, for honorary degree awards of Ashibas University, Doctor of Public Administration.
The Chancellor, sir, you will now proceed to confer on His Imperial Majesty Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegeshi Ogunwoye III the award of his honorary doctoral degree.
By the authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer on His Imperial Majesty Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegeshi Ogunwoye III, Doctor of Public Administration, honoris causa.
Thank you very much, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations. I want to recognize the presence of the representative of the Chief Judge of Ondo State, Honorable Justice Sunday Oluwadansi. You are welcome. I call upon the University Orator, Dr. Oduwole, to present the citation of Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim. I call upon the orator, Dr. Oduwole, to present the citation of Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Tami, the Honorable Minister of Communication and Digital Economy.
Engedabo ti pari e engedabo. Ikabiesi engedabo achegide palace. Erelulu engechirego ati pari.
Chancellor, sir, please permit me to stand on existing protocol. I read the citation of Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim, the Honorable Minister of Communication and Digital Economy. He's already standing. Isa Ali Ibrahim, PhD, born in Pantami, Gombe State, Nigeria, is the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim obtained a Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science, BTech, from the Federal University of Technology, known as the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Bauchi, and proceeded to acquire 2 master's degrees from the same institution in quick successions, one in Computer Science and the other in MBA in Technology Management. His scholarly pursuit led him to the Robert Gordon University, Aberdeen, Scotland, United Kingdom, where he obtained a doctorate in computer information systems. He is also a professor of cybersecurity with the Federal University of Technology, Owerri, Imo State, Nigeria, where he teaches cybersecurity courses, supervises postgraduate students, and partakes in community services, among others. Prior to his appointment as the Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, he was the Director General and Chief Executive Officer of the National Information Technology Development Agency, which has a strong mandate for research, regulation, and development of information technology. Professor Ibrahim is currently the Chief Digital Officer of the Federation, based on the national policy for virtual engagement in federal public institutions. He has also been chairman and member of several presidential and interministerial committees, including chairman, Committee on Citizen Data Management and Harmonization Subcommittee, National Committee on Export Promotion, amongst others. Recently, his achievements have led to him being recognized and awarded the 2020 Minister of the Year Award by the Blueprint newspaper, Most Outstanding Minister of the Year 2021 by Elite Exclusive Magazine, and Digital Economy Driver Award by National Body of the Nigeria Information Technology Reporters Association, amongst others. He received a 2020 Person of the Year Award from Thinkers Magazine in September 2021. He has received over 180 awards, both internationally and locally. Professor Ibrahim also holds certificate in digital transformation from Harvard University, digital strategy from Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and the Institute of Management Development, Lausanne, Switzerland, strategy leadership from Oxford University, and a University of Cambridge certification management. Professor Ibrahim is a recipient of several global awards and is a well-sought-after speaker, delivering convocation lectures in several public and private universities, including the Federal University of Technology, Minna, Nile University, among so many universities in Nigeria. And he has participated in leading global events such as Mobile World Congress, Barcelona, Gulf Information Technology Exhibition in Dubai, and so many conferences globally. Furthermore, as an expert in core fields like the digital economy and cybersecurity, he also teaches and serves as a resource person to several institutions, including the National Defense College, Nigeria Army Resource Center, and the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, among others. In addition, he was the champion of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology Regional Entrepreneurship Acceleration Program, Abuja, from November 2029 to 2021. The MIT RIP is a global initiative that helps regions accelerate economic growth and promote social progress through innovation-driven entrepreneurship. He has also published several academic articles in professional journals, presented papers at more than 200 conferences, and published several books. These include the datafication of society to foster an internet economy, building a digital economy for digital Africa, selected speeches on developing the Nigerian ICT sector, cybersecurity initiative, and so on. Professor Isa Ibrahim, popularly known as the Digital Minister, is a global IT citizen, a revered, highly respected fellow of the Nigerian British Computer Society, a stakeholder in Charter Institute of Information Security, as well as a fellow of the Cybersecurity and Cybercrime Forensic Specialist groups of the British Computer Society. Professor Ibrahim is happily married with children. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure to present to you a distinguished Nigerian, popularly known as the Digital Minister, Professor Isa Ibrahim.
Thank you very much. Chancellor, sir, you may now proceed to confer on Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim the honorary doctorate degree of Ashevas University.
By the authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer on Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantemi, Doctor of Science, honoris causa in Information and Communication Technology.
Thank you very much. It's my honor and privilege to invite Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami to respond on behalf of the other awardees. It's my pleasure to invite Honorable Minister Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami to come and respond on behalf of other awardees. 3 minutes.
Permit me to copy and paste the protocol that has earlier been established. With the permission of the Chancellor, I have copied the protocol and pasted. On behalf of our Royal Father, His Imperial Majesty, the Olowo of Owo, and also our Father, the former President of Court of Appeal, Justice Isa Ayo Salami, and my humble self, Isa Ali Ibrahim. On behalf of 3 of us, I want to extend our appreciation to the Governing Council, Management, Senate, staff, and students of this great university, Achievers University. Furthermore, we appreciate this conferment of honorary doctoral degree by the university, and we appreciate the way and manner the university appreciates our little contribution to Nigeria and to Nigerians and awarded us in this regard. This conferment is most appreciative, and it is a challenge to all of us to continue to do more for Nigeria and for humanity. As they say, the reward of more work, the reward of hard work is more work. So we have been challenged to do more, firstly, for Achievers University, secondly, for education, thirdly, for Nigeria, and fourthly, for humanity. We serve humanity without anticipation of any recognition. But when our humble and modest effort is recognized, we are challenged to do more. It is because of this we consider this conferment of an honorary doctoral degree on our 2 fathers and my humble self as a challenge for us to do more, and I assure you we will continue to do the best we can for Nigeria and also for humanity. And finally, we have become part and parcel of Achievers University family. So whenever I am in Ondo State, I will feel at home because I am part and parcel of Achievers family. And whoever becomes a family member of Achievers University family should be recognized as an achiever. So because of this, I want to congratulate our fathers, the Olo of Owo, and also the former President of Court of Appeal, that they are achievers in addition to their previous achievements. Once again, thank you very much, the Executive Secretary of NUC, our elder brother, Professor Abubakar Rashid, the Chancellor of the University, my respected friend and brother, Right Honorable Yakubu Dogara, the Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, the entire Council, Management, Senate, staff, and the entire OO community for this. We appreciate you. May the Almighty continue to bless Achievers University, and may the Almighty continue to bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much. based on the directive of my Pro-Chancellor and the Council Chairman, because I have been directed, at personal level, my humble self, and all the other CEOs here with me, my colleagues, the Chairman of NCC Governing Board, Professor Adeyolo Akande, the CEO of NCC, Professor Umar Garba Dambata, DG of NIDA, Kashifu Ino Abdullahi, National Commissioner and CEO of Nigeria Data Protection Bureau, Dr. Vincent Olatunji, and also Managing Director of Galaxy Backbone Limited, Professor Muhammad Bello Abubakar, and also the Managing Director of Nigerian Communication Satellite, who is from also Ondo State, Dr. Abimbola Alale, and also the Postmaster General of the Federation, Right Honorable Sunday Odepoju. We intend to support the university at personal level as part of this endowment. And our contribution for the endowment is going to be submitted to through the Pro-Chancellor of the university, and we have assigned the Chairman of Nigerian Communications Commission, Professor Adeyolo Akande, to be the coordinator, and I believe we will make this great university very happy. Furthermore, on official capacity, I want to engage my principal, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, as an ongoing 2022 ICT intervention or the proposed 2023 ICT intervention for this university to be considered. And I have no doubt my principal will definitely honor my request because it is a just and objective one. So there is no doubt of this. And that one will be conveyed to the university officially, the approval of His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari to support education and also to support the Achievers Universities in order to produce many more achievers in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We want to recognize the presence of Sir Charles Titilayo, Esquire, Honorable Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice, Ministry of Justice, Ondo State. You are welcome. Now it is time for admission to postgraduate degrees. Chancellor, sir, the persons who will hereafter be presented having fulfilled the requirement of the statutes and regulations of Achievers University have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the postgraduate degrees of their various programs in the School of Postgraduate Studies. I therefore call on the Dean of the School of Postgraduate Studies to present the graduates, Professor S.O. Oyewale.
The Chancellor, sir. Will the graduating students in the School of Postgraduate Studies rise and remain standing, please? The Chancellor, sir. I present to you, by the authority of Senate, the persons standing and those unavoidably absent whose names appear in this list and for whom I stand proxy and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degrees of Master of Science in Accounting or Business Administration, Criminology and Security Studies, International Relations, Political Science, Biochemistry, Industrial Chemistry, or Computer Science, and Master of Business Administration. Chancellor, sir.
By the power conferred on me as Chancellor, I hereby admit you all and severally the degrees of Master of Science in Accounting, Business Administration, Criminology, Security Studies, International Relations, Political Science, Biochemistry, Industrial Chemistry, and Computer Science, and Master of Business Administration of Achievers University.
Will the graduates now turn the tassels of their caps to the left and sit?
Thank you, sir.
Excellencies, graduates, distinguished guests, it's not in my place to abdicate my responsibility, but because of circumstances beyond my control, I have to dash to the airport, otherwise I'll miss my flight. I pray that in the nearest future, through efforts of KBC and the government represented by the doctor here, more flights will be coming into Akure. But unfortunately, I regret to say that I will draw the curtains here, and by requirement of law, I'm supposed to hand over my responsibilities fully to the Vice Chancellor of this great university. And I hope that you will accord the same kind of cooperation you've accorded me for the remainder of the program. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for our Chancellor. Thank you very much. The admission to first degrees. Let's be seated. The Chancellor, sir, ably represented by the Vice Chancellor. The persons who will hereafter be presented, having fulfilled the requirement of the statutes and regulation of Achievers University, and who have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degree of their program in the Faculty of Health Sciences. I therefore call on the Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences to present the graduates. Professor A.O. Hassan, please.
The Chancellor ably represented, and that the Vice Chancellor will continue the assignment. Will the graduating students in the Faculty of Health Sciences rise and remain standing? The Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you, by the authority of Senate, the persons standing and those unavoidably absent, whose names appear in the list, for whom I stand proxy, and who have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science of Achievers University. I present to you.
By the power conferred on me as Vice Chancellor, standing in for the Chancellor, I hereby admit you all and severally to the degree of Bachelors of Medical Laboratory Science of Achievers University.
The graduates now turn the tassels of their cap to the left and sit.
Thank you. the Chancellor, sir, ably represented by the Vice Chancellor, the persons who will hereafter be presented, having fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Achievers University, and who have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degree of their program in the Faculty of Nursing Science. I therefore call on the Dean of the Faculty of Nursing Science, ably represented by Professor Hassan, to present the graduates.
The Vice Chancellor, sir. Will the student of Faculty of Nursing Science stand and remain standing? Please, you must all stand. The Vice Chancellor, I present to you the persons whose hearing, I present to you the persons who are by standing for the award of nursing science in the Faculty of Nursing Science.
By the power conferred on me, Vice Chancellor, standing for the Chancellor of this university, I hereby admit you all and severally to the degree of Bachelor of Science of Nursing Science of Achievers University.
The Vice Chancellor. Will the graduates now turn the tassels of their cap to the left and sit?
Thank you. The Chancellor, sir, ably represented by the Vice Chancellor, the persons who will hereafter be presented, having fulfilled the requirement of the statutes and regulations of Achievers University, and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in the College of Engineering and Technology. I therefore call on the Dean of the College of Engineering and Technology to present the graduates. The Dean.
Would the graduating students, the College of Engineering and Technology rise and please remain standing. The Chancellor, sir, I present to you by the authority of Senate the persons standing and those unavoidably absent whose names appear in this list and for whom I stand proxy and who have been found worthy both in character and learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering, in Mechatronics Engineering, and in Biomedical Engineering of Achievers University. By the power conferred on me, Vice Chancellor,
standing in for the Chancellor of this university, I hereby admit you all and severally to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Biomedical Engineering, Computer Engineering, and Mechatronics Engineering of Achievers University.
Will the graduates now turn the tassels of their caps to the left and sit? Congratulations.
Thank you very much. The Chancellor, ably represented by the Vice Chancellor, sir. The persons who will hereafter be presented, having fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Achievers University, and have been found worthy both in character and learning to be admitted to the degrees of the various programs in the College of Law. I therefore call on the Dean of the College of the Law to present the graduates, Professor K.G. Kingsley.
Chancellor, sir. Will the graduating student in the College of Law please rise and remain standing? The graduating students of the College of Law, rise and remain standing. Yes. Yes. The Chancellor, sir, I present to you, by the authority of the Senate, the persons standing and those unavoidably absent whose names appear in this list and for whom I stand proxy and who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Laws of Achievers University.
By the powers conferred on me, Vice Chancellor, standing for the Chancellor, I hereby admit you all and severally to the degree of Bachelor of Laws of Achievers University.
Will now turn the tassels of their cap to the left and sit.
The Chancellor, sir, ably represented by the Vice Chancellor, the persons who will be hereafter be presented, having fulfilled the requirement of the statutes and regulations of Achievers University and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degrees of their various programs in the College of Natural and Applied Sciences. I therefore call on the acting Dean of the College of Natural and Applied Sciences to present the graduates, Dr. A.O. Danis.
Will the graduating students of the College of Natural and Applied Sciences rise and remain standing? Chancellor, sir, ably represented by the Vice Chancellor, I present to you, by the authority of Senate, the persons standing and those unavoidably absent, whose names appear in this list and for whom I stand proxy, and who have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science of Achievers University.
By the power conferred on me, Vice Chancellor standing in for Chancellor of Achievers University, I hereby admit you all and severally to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, Industrial Chemistry, Computer Science, Geology, and Microbiology of Achievers University.
Will the graduates now turn the tassels of their hats to the left and sit? Congratulations.
The Chancellor, sir, ably represented by the Vice Chancellor, the persons who will hereafter be presented, having fulfilled the requirement of the statutes and regulations of Achievers University, and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degrees of their various programs in the College of Social and Management Sciences. I therefore call on the Dean of the College of Social and Management Sciences, ably represented by Dr. J.O. Ajayi, to present the graduates.
With the graduating students in the College of Social and Management Sciences, rise and remain standing, please. I present to you, by the authority of the Senate, the persons standing and those unavoidably absent, whose names appear in this list, and for whom I stand proxy, and who have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelors of and of Achievers University. Please.
By the power conferred on me, Vice Chancellor standing in for the Chancellor of Achievers University, I hereby admit you all and severally to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Business Administration, Economics, Mass Communication, Criminology and Security Studies, Political Science, and International Relations of Achievers University.
Vice Chancellor, sir. Will the graduates now turn the tassels of their caps to the left and sit, please?
Before we invite the best graduating student to deliver his lecture, I have the mandate of one of the honorary doctoral degree awardees, my Lord, Honorable Justice Ayo Salami. According to him, as a little contribution to the development of education and in support of legal education in Nigeria, I would like to announce a prize for the best graduating law student. Is it, you are not lawyers, you are not clapping. Okay, let the lawyers alone clap. Also, I would like to award scholarship to the best law student from 200 level going to 300 level till graduation. That is the best student in 200 level moving to 300 level will be on scholarship of Honorable Ayo Isa Salami till graduation. This is my law's little way of encouraging them to do well in their studies. My law will liaise with the university authorities on the modalities on giving effect to the prize and this scholarship award. On behalf of the council, sir, the university community, we say a very big thank you for this very big contribution to legal development in Nigeria. Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, sir. The Chancellor, ably represented by the Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to call upon Akintayo Oluwatobi Daniel, the best graduating student with outstanding academic performance and leadership qualities during the 2021-2022 academic session, to present his valedictory speech on behalf of all the graduating students.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, permit me to stand on the already established protocols. I wish to thank the Almighty God for making this day possible and for the gift of life to all of us in this wonderful auditorium to celebrate the 12th Convocation and 15th anniversary of our great university. To all of us, class of 2022, we are now officially graduates and the alumni of Achievers University. All of us, every single one of us, should be overflowing with pride and deep sense of accomplishment. I know our parents, friends, and well-wishers are proud of us. Congratulations. To our families, I personally wish to thank you all for your relentless financial, moral, and physical support, encouragement, sacrifice, and love, which made this journey possible. I also wish to thank the university management and all staff that have worked relentlessly to provide enviable learning opportunities for us to achieve our desired goals. I wish to thank my fellow graduates for their responsible behavior, which has made us worthy in character and learning. In the course of my academic career at Achievers University, I realized that being an undergraduate is just one aspect of the multifaceted approaches to education. Thus, in my 4 years at Achievers University, I have developed every possible aspect of my overall well-being beyond mere academic attainment. Achievers University gave me a lifelong opportunity for personal growth and development. My experience in leadership position as the departmental librarian, as well as my other roles, including being the chairman of the Nigerian University Accounting Student Association Audit Committee, uplifted my management and leadership skills, and hence has made me a better person. According to Ellen Keller, character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. With the acquired bank of knowledge and skills from Achievers University, I can confidently say that character is one of the reasons I'm standing before you. By the same token, Byron R. Pucifer did say, character is not something that you buy. It is not a commodity that can be bartered for. It is not a quality suited for only the rich and famous. Rather, character is built upon the foundational commitment of love, honesty, and passion for others. It is against this background that I urge everyone present here today, most especially the graduating class of 2022, to strive hard and remain committed to building good character and integrity, as these are the ways we can bring about positive changes to Nigeria, Africa, and the world. According to our distinguished Pro-Chancellor, Honorable Dr. Bode Ayorinde, character maketh a man. This statement has helped and is still helping me in building my person. Though it may not be easy, but it is possible. Dear class of 2022, I ask that as you depart from Achievers and step into the world, you should impact and change the world. not only with your professional knowledge and abilities, but with societal acceptable conduct and good character. I do not need to remind you to chase your goals in life. You already know you are to do that. What I do ask is that you remain focused, determined, committed, hardworking, and resilient in achieving these goals. Although life may pose at you challenges, but you should never give up, because a man who starts a journey and gives up and a man that never starts are the same. While you chase after your dreams, I urge you to make the path easier for those that follow after you. Inspire and continuously encourage them, because this is what stands you out as a leader. Very soon, we should be enlisted as alumni stars. I will not forget to thank my parents and brothers for their love, support, and sacrifices throughout my studentship at Achievers University. Furthermore, my sincere appreciation goes to Honorable Dr. Bode Ayorinde for establishing this great university, which is fast becoming one of the greatest citadels of learning, where human capital development is a top priority. I owe a wealth of gratitude to my lecturers in accounting department, particularly the head of department, Dr. S.L. Adetula, and other members of staff, namely Dr. Mrs. Betty Alimomo, Mr. J.A. Hojo, Mr. Sam Ojeme, Mr. Ehai Mamidu, Mr. J.A. Habu, and Mr. A.O. Akinola for their mentorship. It is of great pleasure to appreciate the guidance of Dr. T.S. Adenegon and Mr. Niyi Adebambo. To my nice study class group members, I appreciate you all for motivating me at all times. God bless Nigeria. God bless Achievers University. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you. The band are all members, they are all students of Achievers University. It's not a police band, it's not a naval band, it's Achievers Band. His Royal Majesty has requested to have a word too for our students. Your Royal Majesty, maybe we just deliver your 2 sentences where you are standing.
All protocols are duly observed. I just want to state that I want to institute maybe 2 awards. One in the best graduate students in public administration, to the tune of 100,000 naira, and another one to the best graduate students in law, 100,000 naira. To crown it all, I want to have an endowment. Maybe I will discuss with the Pro-Chancellor later. Maybe we'll start with a seed of 1 million naira. Thank you.
Did you hear His Majesty very well? Throwing a seed of 1 million naira to start an endowment fund for the university development. The excited Oba, whose domain is having the best university in Africa, and one of the best to emerge in the whole world, has instituted 2 prizes. One for the best students in public administration, 100,000 annually, and another one for the best graduating students in law. Kabiyesi, we are very grateful on behalf of Council, and I will confer with you on how we shall move forward. Thank you. The registrar, please.
Thank you very much. Please listen to this little announcement. I want to announce that admission closes on the 19th of January 2023. Admission closes on the 19th of January 2023. Closure of the convocation by the Chancellor, ably represented by the Vice Chancellor. I have the honor and privilege to respectfully invite the Vice Chancellor to declare the convocation closed.
I hereby declare the 12th convocation of Achievers University closed.
The cake here will be cut after the Thanksgiving service tomorrow. And the Thanksgiving service is taking place at the Cathedral Church of St. Andrew, Imola, Owo, by 10 a.m. You are all invited. Shall we rise for Achievers University anthem? National anthem. Followed by the Pro-Chancellor and wife, the Vice-Chancellor, honorary doctoral degree awardees, Executive Secretary, National Universities Commission, Pro-Chancellor and Vice-Chancellor. We recognize the University Band for the job well done. Thank you very much.